What's going on, family? Day back again. Today we're going to take a look at the DC Multiverse Flash from the early 90's TV show. John Wesley Shipp, uh, the actor that portrayed him. Um, truth be known, I kind of did like this show. I know it's cheesy now. If you look at it now, it's kind of cheesy, but they were doing stuff. Kind of introduced me to the Flash. I went and read some comics after I watched the show, and actually, Wally West was the Flash then. But this is actually Barry Allen. But uh, I actually kind of like the show. They did bring in some of his villains that I didn't know he had. It is what it is. I know it's kind of cheesy now, but let's take them off here. Go around. So I will say this is nicely sculpted, but I don't think it's worth the price they're asking for, which is almost $30. But depends on where you get it. But I got it on sale since I've only seen it in GameStop. It's the only one I probably wanted to get, and Wonder Woman, but I don't know if they're gonna be anywhere else. But since GameStop has that sale going on, that's the only reason I probably got them. I probably would have waited. But get them off here and do some size comparisons before I talk about them, because like I said, I don't think it's worth it. I wish we get this kind of articulation on regular DC figures without having to pay more. I'll talk about that in a minute. Let me set them down here so I can do some size comparisons here. Uh, we're in here with a Mezco figure. Let's see, right there. Brought in the movie Marvel Legends. Standing up straight. Black Panther, probably around the same size. Figure arts. Ichigo. Coming right at Ichigo. He's taller. This is another kind of a Two-Face here. So see that. Some other flashes, but I'll do that in a little bit. But here's the one. It's pretty. You could probably work it in, maybe fuse a little bit. This is pretty nice for me to do this. Just get Wonder Woman, that'll be cool. So, when she comes out. And here is with classic DCUC Flash in this comic book version, and Mattel's offering. I still need to get the figure arts of Flash. So you can see, yeah, this more about as comic book accurate as they could get back then. And the figure is actually smaller. I know the suit made him look like he was really in the show. It looks kind of bulky. This is not. It still has that bulky feel, but it looks kind of slimmer just in the figure form. It's kind of thing where in the figure form looks kind of a little bit better than the actual live action suit. To me, anyway. This head sculpt is pretty dead on. Pretty dead on. So, but like I said, $25, $24 maybe, but it was priced at 26. You know, that's the thing about GameStop too. I think they kind of overpriced things anyway, but. Like I said, I got it on sale, so I basically only paid $20 for them. But I don't know if it's why they asking for, maybe because it's got double jointed elbows, which should be standard. I don't think we should be paying extra just because y'all Mattel is scared of double jointed elbows. I don't know why. But, I'll go over some of the articulation. So it is kind of just work it out, but it does look left and right. There's no kind of pivot. It does look up a little bit. Not down that much, but it does look up. Can't get them to look up a little bit. That could be better. Shoulders go up this far. Pretty good. Got a bicep swivel. Go down. Down to the side. Up. Like I said, bicep swivel. Like I said, double jointed elbows, which is finally on the Mattel figure, but I don't think we should be paying extra just for this feature. And wrist rotation and hinge. You know, this should be common stuff. In this day and age, in 2018, this should not be something that we have to pay extra for. Mattel. Goes back. Not that much forward. Pretty good, but could be better. Waist rotation. Gets the splits really well. Better than most figures that should be doing the splits like this. Forward. Not that much back. Thigh rotation. Double jointed knee. There's a boot rotation right there. And hinge now. Hinge forward and back. No ankle pivot. Y'all charging this much and no ankle pivot. Y'all get a toe hinge, which is, I guess, alright. But I would prefer the ankle pivot. And somebody did an interview with Mattel and they said they're going to start doing that more. Finally doing, but I still think this should have been, this articulation should be standard. Shouldn't be paying more just for that. Also, he does come with some other stuff. Some useful, some not. Mainly just little stand they give you with the stand picture of him. And there is a piece that you saw that big hole in his back that you can plug this into. It comes with 3 pairs of hands. So maybe if you came with another pair of hands and another head, maybe you could justify that. But I don't think so. But it comes with the fist hands. Comes with a pair of running hands, or a slap hand, or a pimp hand, if you want to call it that too. Pretty nice. And some open gesture hands, which is nice, but still just don't think it's worth the price they're asking for. But just as me, so this guy he has shading and sculpted really well, but I don't know what Mattel's deal is, why they want to charge more for something that should be standard. But that's just me. So just wanted to show this guy. And so if you really like the show like me, or a Flash fan, I think this is a good pickup, but at a reasonable price. That's as I always say. So thanks for watching. Hit the like and subscribe. And until next time, don't support scalpers. Peace.